There's so many differences in each of us. Trust your gut, it can show you what you want. Living life, everyday, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Yeah, all I need.
Okay, you beautiful amphibians, welcome to the home location, and I had to think for a moment before I said welcome to the back of the semi-truck, because obviously we are not in the back of the semi-truck. But yes, I do very seldom record at the home location anymore. Granted, I wish I could do it more often, because honestly, I like the home location a lot more than the semi-truck. So, for obvious reasons, especially right now, I'm able to record here at the home location because, first and foremost, the wife is at work, and if she ain't here, there's no reason for me not to be recording, so why not record and have a good time with y'all? And then on top of that, the semi-truck is in the shop, yet again, for something that I will not sleep in if it's not fixed, and that is a simple fact that the AC is not working properly. So I don't live in the 70s nor 80s, so I will not suffer and deal with that kind of stuff. We live in a day and age where we should be able to do our job in comfort if we can, especially a semi-truck driver. We're away from our family enough as it is. We should be able to actually be comfortable while we're away from our family. But you know what, that's a whole nother matter. Maybe for a whole nother time, maybe a let's ride and talk, I don't know. But random question of the video, I figured this leads in very well with the whole not, sleeping in the back of the semi-truck without the proper air conditions. And that is, do you enjoy camping? And for me, with that answer that I gave with the semi-truck being in the shop, I do not enjoy camping. I like the idea of camping, but I don't want to set a tent up and then be out in either the cold or the heat trying to sleep, and I am not going to get a good night's sleep that way. Now, if I had an RV, I would go camping because then I got the comforts of home. But then again, I don't consider RVs and campers and stuff like that actually camping. Go out there, set up a tent, stuff like that. That's a whole nother matter for a whole nother time though. But yes, random question of the video, do you like camping? Leave those answers down in the comments and whatnot like that. And this is the episode where everything is about to change, I believe. The first episode, the 3 armies. Okay, that one might not be, the episode that I'm thinking, but the next episode in this, because of course they do the 2-for-1 episode type stuff, the beginning of the end. And I believe I saw a tweet from Matt saying that we are in the end game now. So if we are in the end game, that means we are about to hit this, let's just say we're about to start rolling downhill and there ain't no stopping anything. And unfortunately, this earbud is all busted up, and this earbud is the one that I can use. But it worked out for the owl house, so we're going to roll with this and see what happens. Hopefully I don't get too many interruptions. The last episode, at the end, on my afterthoughts, I had birds hitting at the window on me, so it is what it is. Let's play this in 3, 2, 1, and play. The 3 armies.
To work with us?
Yeah.
You literally got a toad over there next to you, Grime.
Frogs, newts, and toads haven't really got...
What our poppies try.
And you two have been happily living in Wormwood for years.
Define happily.
That's definitely had its bumps.
I don't believe this. You're telling me we spent all this time building this giant army, and by pointing out they both value proper lung control. Getting these guys together will be a
This
cinch.
is true.
We just need to find those connection points. You better be right. We don't have much time, and
But I draw the line at newts. They'll steal your sword and then stab you in the back with it.
Only
This is
because
true,
the
they
toads
might.
are too slow and smelly, I might add.
I'm gonna
Say, Beatrix, did you hear something just now?
no, maybe
They
it's
can't get
more
along
squeaking
when they're
somewhere.
picking on the frogs.
A snobby newt and a bully of a toad. Why?
You can fix 900 years of conflict in a day.
who has
There you are, Ann.
arbitrator who fell out of the sky? This girl.
Okay, are y'all trying to give Star Wars vibes with the music?
Weapon check in.
Really?
Weapon check. Leave a weapon. Take a number.
If y'all don't like each other, why are y'all so close?
Let me guess. You want to bash in the front door, beat up anyone you see, and the right orphan costume, you can trick anyone. It's proven.
No, it was bad
Is
idea.
that Doofenshmirtz's voice coming from what's his face?
Right.
I got a feeling Toady. Yep. I was about to say him and whoever Toady has as partner was gonna. What the frick, dude? He's not a football. That's a good utilization of the frog there.
This is a total disaster. They're fine. You're just.
This might actually be the best way to get them.
No, wait, guys. We can talk about it.
Let them fight, and maybe that's how they get along, is through their fighting.
Do the best you can.
Good gosh. Oh, so this is how you're gonna do it, huh?
Having powers thing.
Yeah.
This time I thought I could solve your problems and heal this rift. So when you're ready to work together and save the world,
I feel like she's getting stronger, though, with using that stuff.
right? Marcy made us watch it every sleepover. And you came up with this too.
Oh no! War of the Warlocks and Marcy made y'all watch it? That means Marcy, the frickin' core has Marcy's memory, so.
We really do want the same thing. To take our world back from that
Gonna see it coming.
crazy king.
Let's do it. The beginning of the end. Let's do it, y'all. Oh, flashback episode.
Undead boy.
Good old Marcy.
No, the whole battle is.
I don't actually care.
Phew! At least I didn't ruin the second twist where it turns out.
We have the power of friendship.
Oh my gosh, it's always about the power of friendship.
Amped for the battle.
I'm so proud of you. Freaking out about moving, but it's still super messed up. We've all made mistakes, Sasha.
Yeah, it's
Besides,
super messed up,
maybe we're
but
partially to blame. Excuse me?
you still have to save her. She is still your friend.
3-hour movie. It wasn't just
Oh,
that
screw
movie.
that, I'd fall
We
asleep
ignored
too.
all her interests. Can we really save this friendship? I don't know, but we have to try.
One way to find out.
Preparations for the Earth invasion are complete, Your Majesty. Would you care for some sparkling cider before we begin?
Why is the butler kind of German sounding? Especially with saying Z preparations.
It looks like the worms have decided to make a final
I think
stand.
mixing war with Germans is always a bad idea. Just saying. Wait, there's gonna be like so many casualties here.
Brace for it.
Maybe there won't be that many casualties. Good gosh.
Is this raspberry?
You know, say what you will about King Andreas, I still like his attitude towards stuff.
Let's go.
Ooh, I wonder what Andreas is gonna say about that Warhammer when he sees it.
Okay, so let's say you're right. Now let's save that lovable little nerd so we can make things right with her. That's what I'm talking about. Come on, the throne room is just
Going somewhere?
Lady Olivia.
Oh, y'all are controlled as well.
Wasting your breath, boy. Look.
All right, Fido.
Okay, that gaming useful. Oh wow. Yeah, this is a good army. Hey! Yeah! He's been real the whole time. Okay, this is all coincidental. I mean, come on. Like it's going to end up being a dance routine that perfectly syncs up with their fighting style. Come on.
No, you don't understand.
She's literally not the girl you knew.
I don't see Marcy. First things first, get the box.
Hello, girls. It's how we recognized your little ruse.
Exactly. Marcy is up there with y'all.
Give us our friend.
And exactly what I predicted, War of the Warlocks.
Don't be
Marcy
silly.
already knew about it.
Not anymore. In examining Marcy's memories, it's doubtful you ever were.
We must retreat. There's nothing else we can do.
No, dude, don't go back to your old ways. Don't retreat.
Not that good of an actor.
As long as she holds a piece of its power.
I don't believe it. They're as clueless
This is true.
as we are.
Let's make this quick.
Killing me somehow extinguishes the box's power altogether.
Don't be ridiculous. You think the core
Not as dumb as a box of rocks as she thought.
Dissecting you. Alive. Guards, have the rest of them fitted for collars immediately.
Oh, quite the imagery from Disney there.
Wash the hands.
I'll cut your face off!
So is all... Oh, okay. Creating a portal. Yeah, but would, okay. So I got thoughts in my head. I'll save it. So where's your parents, Ian? To be continued. Oh, the ending scene. Marcy's sitting there awake, looking at the power of friendship from the movie, of the Warlock movie thing while those two sleep. But, hey, you know, it is what it is. You can't be interested in all of what your friends are interested in. I mean, a movie like that, it would take me some really... Then again, I did sit back and watch the entire movie of The Batman. So a 3-hour movie isn't out of the question. But Lord of the Rings, for me, kind of is. It's kind of boring. Just to me. If you like it, you like it. You don't, you know, I'm just saying. But maybe... maybe Anne's parents, this is what I was thinking at the very end when they were creating that portal to get to Earth, is that maybe Anne's parents have been working, you know, with everybody else in the meantime to create their own armies as well, because obviously, you know, Mr. X is going to have their army, you know, and they got all their special agents. Then the Boonchow's got all their people as well, because, you know, they've got a community of people that are willing to fight for them as well. And as far as Sasha and Marcy's parents, I'm not 100% sure what's going to happen with them and their side. But obviously we got the, you know, the military. We got a ton of stuff that could be in the inner workings that we just didn't see anything about. So hopefully something good's happening there. It was a good episode. I wasn't enjoying the first half. I understand they had to have that episode to be like, look, you know, we're butting heads, but it's fine because now we get along. Okay, we got that episode. We got that quick little turnaround, and they were finally able to be like, look, you know what? Our past sucks, but doesn't mean it dictates our future. Okay, good message overall. Then the second half, of course, Anne outsmarts the whole collective mind of all the past Amphibia. All the greatest minds of Amphibia couldn't just come back and just say, yeah, you know, no, your power will go back to the box. That they just didn't have an answer for that. So the one that they call stupid ends up being smarter than them. Granted, it's more of a last-ditch effort type of smart, but it is what it is. But yeah, overall, good episode. It's the it's literally just the beginning of the end. So we still got, what, 2-3 more weeks of Amphibia left, and then, unfortunately, that's going to be the entire show. Now, I'm going to go ahead and let everyone know I am personally not looking forward to the last episode, mainly due to the fact that I know it's probably going to be like a 45-minute to an hour-long episode, even with the commercials cut. And that is going to be definitely very difficult to kind of work around everything and just kind of, you know, that's gonna take longer than just, you know, 30 minutes worth of editing down and just cut that down. And those long episodes take a long time, so I go ahead and apologize now for the delay on that. But yeah, so now we're going to have the next episode, I haven't checked the title. I know I posted it whenever all the episodes came out, but I haven't checked the titles in a long time, and I already forgot all the titles. But I'm presuming that it's going to be something where the next episode is going to show Earth and maybe some past things where everyone's preparing, and then we're going to have our really big episode. So I don't think there's too much to really delve into when it comes to this episode, but good overall to set up the stage for the end of the series itself. As much as I don't want the series to end, I think it's going to be good that it ends the way that it does and tells one full cohesive story instead of just getting drug. I don't want the whole, dragging it out sort of situation, because that's going to then be like, oh, there's 5 seasons of this. Granted, Disney never does that anymore, but it just, sometimes you just drag stuff too long. And yeah, I hate saying it, and I know that a lot of people won't like this, but Steven Universe, it went on for way too long. They could have told that story far quicker than what they did. But, hey, it is what it is. I know a lot of people would, probably hate what I just said, but, I've said worse. So, I'm passing it off to y'all. Answer the random question of the video. Let me know your thoughts on this episode. Leave all that stuff down below in the comments. Hit the like, tickle to subscribe. Don't be texting and driving. And as Mr. Rogers always says,
and I like you as you are, I do.